And Jared, as you walk in, we look at the surfers in this heat. M.Banting, he's got to be one of the most exciting surfers in the draw, back from a horrible injury to put him out of action for so long. But keeping an eye on his social media the last few months, he is in crazy good form.
He was super pumped to see, this new fresh swell coming in at Willard Beach. As we see the South African paddle for this one.
Yeah, D.Van, this is another guy who's been surfing so good in the free surf sessions. I was in J-Bay with him a few weeks ago, and he looked really, really good. That wave, not going to give him too much to work with, just a little float and the hack, but sometimes good just to get a little wave under the belt at the start of the heat, get the nerves under control. Also films all his free surfing stuff. Everything you see on Davy's social media is his girlfriend, and wow, just absolutely hacks it off the top on that one, finishing off with the big close-up maneuver. And you could just see the focus and intensity from young D.Van right now.
Pressure. We watch that replay. This is the first part of the wave we just kind of missed there, but tags it off the top there, displacing lots of water over the back, keeps the speed through the next turn, and just lovely punch through the lip there, just getting that tail and the fins out the back.
Where he's at, but D.Van keeping really busy here as he cracks another quick turn, goes into the barrel. Got a little doggy door there. I don't know if the judges are going to buy too much into that one, but he is looking really excited and hungry.
The slow-mo replay. Watch his first turn. I love the bottom turn, the execution right in the pocket, but you see him as he turns, both those arms kind of throw back behind. I mean, I'm being hypercritical here about Davey. I know I'm sounding like a real chop, but this was the first turn from the previous wave, and you can see his arms again, also kind of like just almost readjusting his upper body and the body shift. So great bit of work there by production.
10 minutes down now. We've got D.Van, the South African, about to catch his fourth wave, and no one else has gotten in on the action yet. And that's a lovely little backhand carve and throws it up into the lip. So Davy's been keeping busy under the priority, and I love the high work rate. He's got a 4, a 3.2. He dropped a 3, and I've got to say he's probably going to go in the same sort of range as that second score probably on that one, Joe. It looks like D.Atkinson is going to muscle his way into this one as he takes off. Watch the sky. He is so smooth. Gets a nice little hack off the top. Bottom turn. Big whip. That clean white board working it down the line. And that's a pretty decent opener for the big Australian. But looking at that surfboard, Jared, I have been shocked, actually shocked, to see how many surfers in this heat are going sans stickers on surfboard. Is the fact that with over 1,000 competitors on the qualifying tour, only around 20 of them are going to get to go into the big leagues, sometimes less, because obviously a lot of the CT guys double up. So it is not an easy job at all. One guy who has made it look very easy, it took a long time, almost halfway through the heat for that ride from M.Banting. But we were talking about how good he's been looking, and he was saying to you how good he's feeling. It was looking like good times all day on that one. Go with the replays.
Yeah, we go right back to M.Banting's first wave. And I love that turn there, just staying back in the power pocket section, working this wave rail to rail, and there was the big flare out the end.
Score mark for a heat total to really make sure you're going to make the heats in this round. And right now, the highest surfer, D.Van with an 8.23. Here goes the young Frenchman, though, Gatia, and this is a good-looking wave. Goes to his rail game, and I don't know, it just looked like he was a little out of sorts on that second carve, kind of sort of did the drop carve a little too hard, and then the wave ran away from him.
And maybe he just wanted to lay it on the rail and really finish with a big power carve. Not sure if he, kind of used that as his final turn.
Well, Davey now, he got the priority. Like I said, I wanted to see him get, and that is the best turn of the morning for him. And then throws it down over the lip, looking spicy, just like a good old Durban curry, seeing he's from Durban.
That got him that 5.0. And then this one from D.Van. I love how he drops in on this one. Beautiful bottom turn, slides the deck pad, really torquing it hard on that back pad, driving the back foot into the tail of that board, and a great solid finish there. I love the compression of his body on the landing.
100%, and we see the score come in for Davy Van Zyl, a 6.5, so the judges agreeing that was the best wave of the heat, and he's continuing his trend of being busy. Another punishing turn to the lip there, and whips it. And I'm almost feeling like I'm in Groundhog Day in this heat.
You could sense that Davey was stoked with that, the way he kind of like hunched over at the end of that turn. It was kind of like just those hands by his side. It's that sort of target, so to speak, that sort of 12, 13-point heat total, as we see Blue up and riding now.
Lovely little hook off the top and comes into another one. A little smaller this wave, but he's worked it down the line in 3 clear little tracks, and he almost looks like he could be Aidan Mason-Camp's twin brother.
Yeah, well, bonjour to our French viewers if you have tuned in. Of course, we said in the beginning, G.Delahaye, it's his first time in the Ballito Pro presented by O'Neill this year, and it's the first time he's made the haul down to the tip of Africa here for this event. I think he's going to stamp his authority in 2019 and really make himself known, not just to us as commentators, but to the world watching.
Well, here's a guy that everyone knows very well, D.Atkinson. He's been touring for a long time, and with surfing like that, it's no surprise. Super clean, just linking those maneuvers so beautifully. And he's a big unit. I mean, he's not the hugest guy, but he is a solid man, and he does so well with that power on his front side, just going through the maneuvers cleanly down the line and just the right amount of juice in the turns. I think that's going to be a really good score for him.
He's such a good kid as we see live action. D.Atkinson.
Now the big man going to the left, just the one turn. He's not going to hold on to that one. But while we were chatting, the 5-4-3 coming in for that right. Does look like it's one of those nice walled up ones on the right-hand bank. So here goes M.Banting. Electric surfer to watch any time of the week, and wow, just rooster tails that first one. Quick little snap. You just see no dead time down the line as he works it down the line. And how's that little bit of flair, just a little kung fu kick off the end turn?
Kapow, indeed. I love that.
Frenchman go, but turned out to be a good choice.
Check out this replay. Love that first turn, man. Beautiful precision and control there. Second turn, snapping it in the pocket. Lovely. I actually thought he was going to kick out on that little turn, but just keeping enough speed, and I love how he cranked that last turn. Little clap of the hands there. M.Banting certainly stoked with that one. That was classic QS surfing. That's going to be an all-important score for him. He needs his best wave of the heat to advance as we see Gatia now.
Yeah, that was interesting because he didn't have priority. He had second priority. Davey deciding not to go on that.
Down to the last minute, and I think Matty shouldn't even paddle for this. I think he should just leave Gatia in there, but he's got to use his priority and block him.
Well, watch this. Wow, goes for the first turn, and now building up the momentum down the line. It is a smaller wave, but super clean. And M.Banting will just do those with his eyes closed.
Oh, man. Lovely bit of surfing, man.
Gatian's going to have a big paddle, though, and he does get into this wave.
Siren's gone, unfortunately.
Going to give it to him. So the siren went, you heard it in the background. So too late. It is going to be Davey Van Zyl and M.Banting going through. Great result for the young South African. Thanks for being in the booth with me, Jared. We're going to hand over to the other boys, and we'll be back after a commercial break.